Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you how to make the oat spike bracelet. I've got 4 feet of red, got 4 feet of ACU digital camo. It's the camouflage that the current military is using right now. Or I should say it's the camouflage, it's the current camouflage that the military is using now. I attempted this bracelet when I first started doing bracelets a few months ago, and it was a disaster. But since then, my skills have gotten a little better, and I'm going to try it again here. I just did a test run on a piece, and it worked out pretty good. So basically, I'm just flattening these ends so that they go through the buckle a little easier. And I am going to be going with the 1/2 inch buckle, which is the smaller one. The 3/4 inch buckle, which is all the way on the left, that one's a little too big, so I'm going to end up going with the 1/2 inch. I'm going to use this one actually. Alright, so what you need to do at this point is just grab, I think I'm going to use, well, let's see, I'm going to use the red as my secondary color, and I'm going to use the ACU as my first color. So what you want to do is you want to go down through the top of the buckle, just like that, and then that's going to give you a loop. Here, I'll show you. That's going to give you a loop right here. So reach through this loop, grab your 2 cords on the other side and pull them through that loop, and that will give you the cow's hitch. That's what you're going to attach, or that's how you attach your paracord to the buckle. Now open that cow's hitch up, and what you're going to do is you're going to string your other color through this to its midpoint. And what I mean by midpoint is if you take both of your red ends, put them together, and then pull through, your center point is the point where it ends. And then you're going to tighten down your cow's hitch. So now you have 4 pieces of cord that you're going to be working with. You've got your 2 center strands, which is the ACU, and you've got your 2 red, which are going to be the secondary colors. So get your paracord to look something like this. Real easy to do. You got your cow's hitch, and then you've also got the red strung through there. Okay, so to get this started, basically this is a variation of the Endless Falls, which this is right here. This is the Endless Falls. I didn't realize my colors were this similar. I probably wouldn't have chose red again. But that's the Endless Falls, and this is going to be a variation of that. So, to get started, bring your reds into the middle, so you're going to cross over. We're going to cross over the ACU, or the inner strands. Now take your right and go over, like so. That's going to go over everything. Zoom in on this just a little bit here. There we go. So you're going to take that over everything. Now you're going to grab your left strand and go over everything again. Just like that. Alright, so that you're going to end up with your red ones kind of going down through the middle. Now, take your right red, grab your end. Okay, so I've got the right one right here. Now you're going to go down. You're going to open this up just enough to get that through. You're going to go down through that loop right there and pull that through. And you'll have something that looks just like that. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing with the left side. Grab the end and go through this loop. And pull that tight. So when it's all said and done, you're going to have something that looks just like that. And then you can go ahead and get this tightened up. This is the fun part. The tightening of this is the worst part, and I think that's one reason why I gave up on it before, is because I was having trouble. But now I've gotten a little better and a little more patient with everything. Alright, so there's that. And go a little tighter. The hardest part on this is going to get all these tight. Alright, so that takes you back to basically the beginning again. So you're just going to continue what you just did. So we're going to take the reds into the middle, which gives you your two inner ones are now on the outside. Oops. You're going to cross your right over everything, and then you're going to take the left one and cross again. Okay, and that's going to give you your red ones down through the center again. Grab your right cord, grab the end of it, open up this loop right here, and go down through that loop. Okay, and do the same thing with your left side. So it's going to be this left strand on this one. So open that up, go through that loop, and then go ahead and pull that tight. Alright, so basically just keep repeating this step. It's not too bad. It's one of the more difficult ones. You definitely have to be patient on this one. Go ahead and pull that a little more tight. Now you will have a hole, which I'll try to show you the hole. But if you can see my finger moving back behind there, you'll have a hole right down through the center, and that's normal. You're going to have that as you go. Alright, get that tight. Alright, so I'm gonna finish up this bracelet. I think I gave you enough instructions. I had one person tell me that my instructions weren't very clear, and I didn't do enough of them. So if that's the case on this one, let me know. I will give more instruction on the following videos. But that was the first complaint I got. Like I said, just try and keep everything in one little area that you're working with. So if you're working on this, just try and keep all your knots and your ties in this area here. Don't make it real big, because then you got cords going everywhere. So and it makes it harder when you try and tighten it up. But alright, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be back to show you how to end the bracelet. Alright, so I am now down to the bottom where I want to finish this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically keep the reds right where they're at, and this is where I'm going to end up snipping the ends. But first what I want to do is I need to grab the buckle from this, and I want to attach the buckle with the inner strands, the ACU. So what I need to do here is we're going to run this from the bottom up. So this is the right side. A little bit of a twist in there. There we go. And then this is the left side going up through the bottom. Alright. And we're going to loosen up these red. Get this out of the way. I can zoom in on this a little bit here for you. Alright, what I need to do is loosen up the red so that I can slide through the ACU. It gives you a loop right there to go through. Do that on both sides. Okay, now you're going to take the right side, and then from the right side go through those loops. And then do the opposite of that with the other side. So you take your left side and go through this loop. Okay. And then pull this nice and snug. Get your reds pulled tight. Just pull everything nice and tight now. Take a couple passes and tightening these down to get it to where you need it. Sorry, I might be going out of frame there. Sorry about that. Okay, so the first one that I need to tighten real quick, or to snip and singe, is this red one. That cut. Uh-oh. Just dropped my lighter. Alright, so we're going to cut that red one once it's nice and tight. We're going to singe it real fast. And then using my scissors, the middle part of the scissors, I'm going to flatten it down. There we go. Alright, so that red one's nice and tight now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this other red one through and get that one also nice and tight. It's kind of in a weird spot. There we go. I like to use the scissors to flatten this down because you get a nice flat edge. And if you use the lighter, sometimes the edges of the lighter get hot and then the nylon sticks to that. Alright, so we got that. Now we just have the ACU to cut and singe. And zoom out a little bit. And go ahead and get that cut and singed. It's a nice variation of the Endless Falls, not my favorite. It's kind of hard to get it to look nice and uniform. I got one more here. Get these out of the way. I like the bracelets that look nice and uniform all the way throughout. There we go. And there we have it. That is the oat spike. It's kind of hard to say. It's one of those oat spiked. Oat spike. But there it is. That's the front side and the back side. Back side also has its own unique little pattern going. And hope you liked the video. Plenty more where that came from, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and you'll be updated on all the new videos that come out. Thanks again. Bye-bye.